Sorry, did I say Tyson Fury? Anthony Joshua or Alexander Usyk?
I'm giving it Joshua. Anthony Joshua.
You have changed your mind.
AJ
You said Alexander Usyk first.
AJ go there because proud. I'm just trying to. No.
You said Alexander Usyk in the first.
It's not you call my shot. I've tried to call my shot. AJ go there to because proud. Make it 13th. Remember, this is 12th win for yourself. Make it the 13th time that you'll be holding the title, the world title, IBF, WBO, and the super heavyweight belt. Please just try to make us proud because if you do that, Tyson Fury will be back to have that fight with you.
All right, so we wish him all the best to Anthony Joshua and to England and to Nigeria because he's English first before Nigeria now.
He's English first.
He's English first. He's British born.
I think we should give him. We should give. I mean,
he's Nigerian,
but
British born. He's English first, Nigeria second.
I agree with you.
All right. So we'll start with Ronaldo's story because Borussia Dortmund is signifying interest for the services of 37 years old Portuguese superstar. To move to Manchester, to stay in Borussia Dortmund or to move to Man United, which one is good for Ronaldo?
Ronaldo is a big bride, so everybody wants to ride. That is the only thing.
But that clubs are not offering. All the big clubs are. Atletico Madrid said no.
The reason why
AC Milan said no.
The reason why most of the big clubs are putting their hands off it because of his wages. In world football, only 3 to 4 clubs that can take care of his wages. Talking to the likes of Paris Saint-Germain, the likes of Real Madrid, Manchester City, and these teams, they won't even come to him.
What about Bayern Munich is good?
Bayern Munich will come to him.
But he's going to take a pay cut in Dortmund.
If only you take a pay cut, the Ronaldo I knew, nothing will be to take a pay cut. And they're going to Borussia Dortmund. He will watch. He will look in. He will play a Champions League football. They might give him a Champions League football, but
Dortmund will give him Champions League football.
But yes, and he will be a starting lineup. I'm not looking at the likes of Götze and who's acting for the team, and Erling Haaland just left the team to.
Manchester City. The Ghanaian players are passing Haaland.
Yes, but even if he has an injury
now. Yeah, he's out.
He's out for a couple of months now. So Ronaldo might be a good addition to the team, but I don't think Ronaldo will go. Ronaldo will still be.
So you think Ronaldo will play Europa Cup instead of going to Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League for Champions League football and a competitive Dortmund side?
The next couple of weeks will be a big one in world football because we don't know what will happen to Cristiano Ronaldo camp. And Mendes being the agent of Cristiano Ronaldo has a lot to do for himself this season because like I always say 2 weeks or a week from now will be a lot big one in the table of Mendes and Cristiano Ronaldo because if you check the teams that are coming for him and the Manchester United startup lineup and they have the likes of Casemiro just joined the team and a lot of players. And the coach should give him. He want to Ronaldo to stay in Manchester United. He want to see what the
but the team wants him. The coach wants him, but he doesn't.
The coach wants him, but what the kind of team players that he will play with? That is another thing again. And we're going to play against a team that the defense is shambles. Manchester United defense is really shambles, and no inclusion, no big team, no big players in the defense. Varane, I know Varane. Many people call Varane, but in the Real Madrid team, I will not tip my hands to say
Varane was an integral player.
No, Sergio Ramos was just covering everything, and Casemiro was covering some things for the Real Madrid team.
He was under Mourinho. Varane was a Mourinho boy.
Was he that fantastic? I was just giving an average player in the Real Madrid team. So coming to
Manchester United, he's a World Cup winner.
He won the World Cup.
He won the World Cup.
How many go to this guy? How many?
He's a defender. He won the World Cup. He won the World Cup. Won the Champions League.
Blaise Matuidi was one of the fantastic players they played in the. Also Pogba and N'Golo Kante in that French team.
So Varane was the starter for French national.
Yes, he might be a starter because he was playing for Real Madrid.
He was even starting for Madrid.
He was starting for a team does not mean that you're that fantastic. Harry Maguire is starting for Manchester United, but it's fantastic.
But that's
Gerard Piqué is starting from Football Club Barcelona. I will not sit here and say Gerard Piqué is that fantastic player.
So are you saying that Varane is not a fantastic player?
He's an average player. He's an average player.
He's not an average player.
No, I will call him
Varane is an above average player. You cannot call Varane. You can say Harry Maguire is an average player.
Varane cannot stroll into the park the Manchester City defense.
Who?
Varane.
Varane
will not stroll to the defense of Chelsea where we have the light of Koulibaly and Thiago Silva. Experience. He won't even stroll to that one. He won't play because we are just looking at the eye because he won the FA Champions League with Madrid. Yes.
Varane. Okay, let's look at something different. Let's talk about the problem between Tuchel and Antonio Conte. The FA say they're going to charge them because of the incident that happened. Conte won the Premier League with Chelsea. Tuchel won the Champions League with Chelsea. Is there a problem with them?
I think I just love what is happening. I love what I saw last week. Last weekend in the game involving Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur that And the 2-2. I think we just bring those good old days when we have the likes of Jose Mourinho and Sir Alex Ferguson too. And not even Alex Ferguson as a winger, the former Arsenal coach. You know, one thing about football, on and off the pitch, this is what beautified the game.
But Mourinho, sorry to cut you, Mourinho, Alex Ferguson beef was cordial.
Yeah, respect man, senior men.
Mourinho,
I think the more it goes by, the more the age and everything, we see that everything goes to a different dimension. For Antonio Conte, I call it the stubborn head coach, and Thomas Tuchel.
Tuchel, I was surprised to see Tuchel.
I was already surprised. Maybe you want to bring those.
He wants some respect. Tuchel wants respect because he feels he's not won the champion. He's not won the Premier League.
Yeah. And for Antonio Conte.
Conte did it in the style.
Exactly. So we wait to find out what happened in the next game. The next meeting between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur will be fantastic. It will be all God bless. Maybe I'm not saying a good on punch. I remember when Antonio Conte was in Inter Milan, he was with glove. They gave him glove he wanted to have this box with Lautaro Martinez, and he just a little bit for Thomas Tuchel, the coach of Chelsea. He was trying to tell us that he's not that good at boxing, but you notice bad for him to try. So it will be a good one for us to see this off-pitch antics of the game. I think, but at least I'm talking about battle because I always.
Anyway, they're going to be fine. So definitely, the FA doesn't like it. The English FA doesn't like it.
I don't know why we can't copy the same thing with them.
The English FA doesn't.
The Nigerian Professional Football League cannot copy the same thing.
We don't have beefs like that in Nigerian PFL.
But we saw some shambles childhood character
even
the chairman of a team.
Yeah, those ones are hooligans. Those ones are hooligans. These ones are hooligans.
But before
about coaches who
before LMC come out with this decision, it take them God knows how long before they came out with this decision. But for the FA of the English Premier League, we saw what happened. 2 days later, we saw 72 hours later, they came out with the fine, and also to make everybody to stay in their good place.
Okay, let's talk about Casemiro. He's a Man United player. Do we have the caption there? Because Casemiro has joined Man United 60 million euros for a 30-year-old defender. You know, you'll be asking yourself, that's very expensive.
Make it a defensive midfielder, because that's what Manchester United they need.
But the figure, 60 million for a 30-year-old player.
You are buying someone that can score good for you. In the midfield of Manchester United,
in the he's 30 years old. He's a you know, Martin Schweinsteiger.
Yeah.
When he came from Bayern Munich, was the same age, but that 30 years.
What Casemiro will bring to Manchester United, he will bring one, the experience, two, coordination, and he's that player that according to the sacrifice, he go to sacrifice in the Manchester United defense and midfield. He's that player that will will assist the defense and also the midfield. And he also has that shot in his
Wasn't Bastian Schweinsteiger supposed to do that in Man United?
Aging Bastian Schweinsteiger.
What the age?
Aging Bastian Schweinsteiger, and the pattern of play with that of Casemiro was way different. But Schweinsteiger is not that physique, but Casemiro is physique. So we see the big difference between both. But for Manchester United, I think that's a good buy. Thomas Tuchel, shout out to the team and the board. It's a good one to go. But they still need more hands. The Manchester United, they need more hands, especially from the defense and the attack. But for the midfield, I think Bruno Fernandes and Christian Eriksen with Casemiro in the back and the defensive midfield. I think Harry
Maguire in the future for him.
I heard Chelsea, they're coming for him and they want to make an exchange with Pulisic, and Pulisic going to Manchester United and Harry Maguire going to Chelsea Football Club. We don't know how to do that.
Harry Maguire go back to former Leicester City?
It would be a good one for them. Manchester United, they need a good defensive midfielder. Not just
so Harry Maguire, is he toxic? He's the captain. He used to be the captain. I don't know if he's the captain, but
and to me, I think he's a bit
80 million pounds.
Maybe the adrenaline was too high then when they bought Harry Maguire. And the idea of he won when he was doing well. He didn't win the Leicester City because he came a year after.
Yeah, so why?
Maybe I don't know. Remember English, yes.
He's
English
British.
They always know how to hype their own. Jordan Sancho is one of them too.
Alright, okay, let's talk about an MPFL because Plateau United player Andrew Ikefe has gone to Al Shabaab football club in somewhere in Sudan. And we keep having this issue of players leaving Nigeria, MPFL to Sudan, to Tanzania, to Mauritania, you know, those countries, and you begin to ask yourself, is that bad for Nigerian football clubs?
Yes. With due respect to the LMC, I think yes. But football is shambles. And I'm not even impressed with what I'm seeing in Nigeria Professional Football League. And Maurice Chukwu too for Rivers United has also moved to Simba FC.
Yeah,
one of the teams that we're going to meet, we might meet in the CAF Confederation. One of our team might meet in the CAF Confederation Cup or the CAF Champions League. They move from.
We are not going to play them.
No, the Rivers United will not play them. It's Plateau United or Plateau United or Kwara United, because
United,
they might meet them in the same FC might meet them. So why still move to such a team? Because you see they give them good atmosphere. If the same atmosphere is still is the same we are experiencing here in the Nigerian Professional Football League, and maybe they might move because everybody wants to move to look for a greener pasture. But it will take them some time before they move. We need to work. Show with Diko and those holding.
Well, the NFF election is September 30th. Is it next month? Next month, right?
Yes.
Next month,
30th of month, and it will be held in Edo State. Yes. And Benin. The issue is our football is that I always said it, total overhaul. Let me just borrow the political word. Restructuring. They will need a good total overhaul in those who handle our football here in the country.
All right, let's take a look at the Premier League matches coming up later on today. Hope we have descriptions. Tottenham Hotspur and Wolves match is already on. They should be in the closing first half or second half right now. And then there's the Crystal Palace against Aston Villa. There's Everton against Nottingham Forest. Leicester City against Southampton. There's Bournemouth against Arsenal. So let's start from Arsenal's side. Can they make it 3 from 3 against Bournemouth?
Bournemouth team. I won't correct banana pit team in the English Premier League. You step on them anyhow, you flip up. But see then, Arsenal will continue from where they stop. Especially against Jesus. You want to Martinelli. The form that the front line of Arsenal Football Club, they are out of this world. Saka on the left, Jesus in the midfield, and Martinelli from the right. Come for the midfield, Xhaka, sublime form. I'm impressed with Xhaka, Sabali and Guy team at the Gabriel partnering team in the back. Good. The goalkeeper too helps high, and the coach is trying to talk tough, trying to make them play as a unit, not just play like a squad. They want to play together attack, together defense, and together play the midfield. So Bournemouth might not be one of the hard crap. They play against Leicester City in as much as they came from, and they played a good game with Leicester City. Penalties, little bit penalty, but they play against Leicester City. The good form they were playing against Leicester to show that yes, Arsenal they have what it takes.
Is this the year for Arsenal?
No. Listen, Arsenal they have what it takes to fight for top 4, but to win the English Premier League,
they'll need some more signs. All right, let's move to something different. Pinewood annual final speech giving day. We'll come back to final CAF football, but let's go back and look at what happened at Pinewood in primary school in Port Harcourt.